Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jillian from Jill's Makeup Fancy. Thank you for being here with me today. Today we are talking about the Sephora Favorites Glow For It kit. I am really excited about this kit and I am so happy that I scooped it up when I was at Sephora the other day. And I liked it that much that I just really wanted to talk to you guys about it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and talk about it. Okay, so Sephora, if you don't know, Sephora has a lot of these kits. They have lip ones, bronzer ones, whatever. There's a million of them. They usually come out with them around holiday time and they're amazing deal. If you want to try a huge array of makeup, but you don't want to invest in the full product because you don't know if you're going to like it yet, these are really, really good for that. If you break the products down like ounce for ounce, you are going to spend more if you buy the tiny products, where if you were to buy the bigger one, it would be more economical, but only in that sense. So for me, someone that has a shit ton of makeup and tries a lot of makeup and wants to review different things, that it works amazing. It's also, like, I mean, you get it in these little value kits, they work out to be an amazing deal. So this is 36 Canadian value and it says it's a $94 value. So anyway, there were one thing that this is not what you get in the kit. In the kit you get the tiny little travel size What's Up, but I actually gave that to my hairdresser because I have the full one before I did the review, so I just wanted to let you guys know that, but I wanted to do swatches and, you know, talk about it anyway. So while we're on it, I'll talk about this one. So you do get the travel size Benefit What's Up, and the What's Up is, so there's 2.5 grams in the little Benefit What's Up that you get, and it is a cream stick highlighter. The other thing is, on the travel one, you don't get this little, whatever the fuck you want to call that, but trust me, you're not missing out. I never ever use this thing. I just use my fingers. It's a much easier way than doing it. So it's like a soft champagne glow stick highlighter. I'm sure you guys have all seen this. It's a very popular product that's been out for a very long time. I really like it. It's not, but this is a really, really awesome cream highlighter if you like them. I find that it has a really gorgeous sheen. There's no sparkles. It's very natural looking. And I also find that this one actually works on a multitude of different skin tones. So even if you are pale to, you know, medium skin tone, you can pull this off no problem. The travel one actually has quite a bit of product in it, especially because it's a highlighter. It's not something that you're gonna go through really quick. So I actually really like the little guy, but if I didn't have this one already, I would honestly prefer to have the small one because I have way too much makeup as it is. So it takes up less room than this one. So this size of the What's Up is a $39 highlighter, so it is it's more expensive. And so yeah, if you're just wanting to try this out, this whole kit, like I said, is 36 Canadian, $30 US. Definitely something you want to think about if you're wanting to try any of these guys. Okay, so this is a cream to powder finish. The little guy has 0.08 ounces. This guy has 0.33 ounces. So you're getting, like I said, you are getting a good amount of product. I think it's worth it. The other thing that you get for cream highlighters, this is Becca's Moonstone, and this is one of their little travel guys as well. This actually did not come in my kit. This is one that I had previous, and I also had this one. So I gave my hairdresser, hi Takara, I gave her the other one of this as well. But like I said, I wanted to show you guys this. So this is, I use this because I have super dry skin. I use this as like an all over face illuminizer sometimes before foundation. Sometimes I'll mix it in with foundation. Sometimes I'll just tap it on the high points of my cheeks all by itself. Sometimes I'll do it underneath a highlighter to just give a highlighter that extra oomph. But anyway, this is a very, like, I find that there's so many different things that you can do with these Becca highlighters. And I feel like Becca does highlighting better than so many other companies. I feel like they really set the bar and have amazing products. They are so nice. They are, like I said, more expensive. You get 20 milliliters in this guy. Honestly, I wouldn't even, you can buy these little travel size ones in the travel sized section at Sephora in these sizes. I would suggest going with these size because it will take you 7 years and a day to go through this unless you're using it on a daily basis and doing the all over face or in your foundation. Even then, a little of this goes a long ass way. So yeah, this is a gorgeous, it's more sheen. It's really natural looking, but yet it's very, like, there's no glitter. This is an amazing, amazing, amazing highlighter. I absolutely love it. I really like the smell too. I find that it is very, I don't know, it just smells very good to me. So the next highlighter that we have, this is one of the Hourglass Ambient Strobe lighting powders, and the one that you get in the kit is in Incandescent. This was a big part of why I wanted this kit. I don't have any of the other strobing powders. This is my first one. It's my only one, and it's actually what I have on my cheeks today as a highlight. It's a very natural highlight. It doesn't have any sparkles. Like I did have to put quite a bit on, and I used just a normal, my Sephora highlighting brush that I like using all the time. Okay, so this is the Sephora, this is their contour brush, Pro Contour Brush number 79. I like using it to highlight. The other thing, these are so adorable. Like I want everything to be in mini baby size. So it's very, like, do you see what I mean? Like with other highlighters, if I did that, I would look like a disco ball. You can really see the shine there now, but it's definitely, you don't have to be worried about using a crazy hand, if you know what I mean. So this is definitely something that I can use on a daily basis, which I'm really excited to be doing. This is the first time that I've used it, and I really like the way that it looks. I feel like this one is probably not one that's gonna show up if you have a bit deeper skin tones. This is definitely a pale girl highlight, which is probably why I like it so much. So yeah, this is why I really like that one. These highlighters, when you buy them full size, they are like $50 highlighters, so they are quite a bit more expensive, and you get 1.8 grams in here, which honestly, like I said, I really like using these little tiny things, especially if you have a lot of makeup. I feel like these are the better deal. And last up, the last highlighter, traditional highlighter product. This was the main reason that I bought this kit. I'm being completely honest with you. This is the Lancome Glow Subtle Glowing Lights highlighter in 06. This highlighter did not come out in Canada for whatever reason. Does that not remind you of the ColourPop highlighters? I mean, the packaging is like identical. This is the full size highlighter, so this is the one full size that you get. This is one that I feel like could also be a huge amount of skin tones. It's more of a marbled finish. This one, it's very, very smooth, like when you rub your finger in there. So yeah, it's not, this one I found that I have to be extremely, extremely light-handed with it. I have used this. I used it with a fan brush, and it looked more of like a bronzer on me, to be completely honest with you. But finger swatches, I definitely can't use a finger with these just because it is a bit of a darker highlight. So I kind of want to see if I can use this as maybe just to like warm up my cheeks a little bit if I want that real sparkly, highlighty, glowy face thing going on. I think that that would really, really work. If you do have a deeper skin tone and you want to pick up this box, this is going to be your best friend because it is a darker highlight. It's a very silky feeling product, and it feels really, really amazing. There's no glitter in it, there's no chunks. None of these products are glittery, crazy in your face highlighters. They're all very natural, everyday, day-to-day products that you could wear whenever, wherever, and you can also amp them up. So yeah, okay. And then the last two products are the oils. And this was another big reason that I wanted to buy this, because I've been wanting to experiment a little more with different types of oils, and they give you the Cover FX Radiant Oil. This one is in the C+ lemongrass, and as you can see, I've already used quite a bit of it, and this is amazing. It makes your face, I don't know, I have really dry skin, so it goes on your face really, really silky, and it just feels really, really good. I use this almost like a serum, like I do it before everything. I let it really soak in, and then I put my moisturizer on top of it, and it really makes a difference. I think I'm gonna try the, when this one is gone, I think I'm going to try, they have a hydrating one. I think they have like 6 or 7 different kinds. So it's an active vitamin-rich concentrate that can be used alone to hydrate and treat skin, or it can be infused into any product. So I did try it, putting it in with my foundation, and it did work really, really well, but you have to make sure that you know what kind of foundation you're mixing it with, because if you do it with a foundation that has a bunch of oil in it, it's going to separate and it's going to look like shit on your face, and you don't want to do that. So you want to make sure it works really well with a water-based foundation. So MAC Face and Body, that worked amazing, and it did sheer it out though, and that's already a sheer foundation, so you just kind of have to play with it and see what works for you. I find that it just works best as a serum, moisturizer, whatever, and it really helps. If you buy this one, it's actually costing you like $12.50 per milliliter, which is quite a bit. If you buy the bigger one, it's actually going to cost you about $4 per milliliter. So it is a huge price difference to buy the bigger one. It is a much better idea, and I definitely recommend these. I found it amazing for my skin. And last one is the Milk Makeup Sunshine Oil. This one I've used just a tiny little bit. It's on a roller ball, which I find really cool. I don't know how hygienic it is to have an oil in a roller ball, just because you're constantly rolling it on your face and picking stuff up. I'm not sure. I'm sure you could clean it, but then I don't know what that does to the oil. I'm not sure. I also found that this broke me out a little bit. I do find that it is it's moisturizing, and I have like super dry skin, so I don't say this very often, but this was actually like super oily. I know that it's an oil, but with the Cover FX one, it sinks into your skin and it hydrates your skin. This one just kind of sat on top as a gross oil and didn't really hydrate my skin. I don't know. I have to keep using it, but I don't want it to break me out again. I need to make sure 100% that it was that. But this was the only thing that had changed in my skincare routine. So this one, I don't think I would repurchase for sure, just because of how much I liked the Cover FX one, how amazing that one was. So yeah, definitely liking the Cover FX one over the Milk Makeup one, but I do find that I don't know, you might have to have extremely dry skin or something, and I feel like I have the driest skin of life, so I don't really know who. I also, maybe I do have sensitive skin, so maybe if you have dry skin that isn't sensitive, it would probably work a little bit better for you. So definitely just user beware on that one. That was that was what happened with me, and that was my, you know, whatever. So yeah. So anyway, guys, that brings us to the end of this little review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let us know in the comment below. Ellie will try and answer them as best as she can. May the force be with you, and I will see you in my next one. Peace.